We can see the face.
I don't think I even combed my hair this morning.
Me neither. We're a pair.
Donna Ireland and her family have been living at the Valemount Pines RV park since they were evacuated from Jasper. And finally, they know the truth about their home.
Oh, boy. Well, we wondered about the house that we built in 1981 for the last few days, but we saw pictures. It's gone. It's flattened. We laughed this morning because then the 2008 Escape is sitting in the driveway and it looks fine.
The car?
The car, yeah. The fence is mostly up, I think, parts of it, but the house is like nothing. Well, now we're
Donna tells me she'll never forget loading their RV before they fled.
So we just kept adding things, although, boy, I can think of things I wish I would have put in. My mom's jewelry, dad's ring, things like that. Pictures would have been nice to grab, but I keep correcting myself, saying something we have, and then it's like, no, that's had. You know, it's past tense now.
When you look to the future now, what do you see?
We will come together and put something back together, and people will come visit Jasper again and love it. You don't know how much help you've been through all this, do you? It's been really nice having the grandchildren. I had a good cry yesterday, and she's 8 years old, but you know, she just put her arms around me and big hug. Oh, there we go. I know I'll have to cry. We'll do that and move on, rebuild. We're gonna be okay, aren't we? Yeah.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Brian Oates is the general manager here.
Yeah?
We're up and about.
He checks on Donna and her family to see if they need anything.
Everybody needs a little bit of sleep. Yeah.
Brian says at one point 600 people from Jasper were staying at the RV park.
Okay.
And he hasn't let anyone pay a cent. How come you didn't charge people?
Because it would be wrong. Because if you try to charge people on a tragedy or a major event, you're wrong.
Brian says he hasn't slept hardly at all this week. He even opened up his own house to evacuees. Is there anything you've learned about yourself from this week?
Yeah, not just to think about me, think about them. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, it's all been kind of Brian, you did this. No, the town of Valemount did. You know, it's, I've got two guys up there that I've chatted with, and they cried.
Brian is an example of just how raw people feel here. And part of it is because fire season isn't over yet.
First people started coming.
And they wonder if Valemount could be next.
So if it happens here and we have to get out of here, where are we going to go, and are they going to welcome us? So if they see what we did, maybe they'll do what we did, and then it just carries on and passes on so that everybody knows that they got a safe haven if something drastically goes wrong, right?
We need a
We still have hugs left. That's good.
This outdoor pub in Valemount has become a meeting place for evacuees. Swanee Pleister runs the place. She's spent all week comforting people. But the thing is, Swanee is stressed too. She can't help but worry about a fire burning her home.
I think about it all the time. The night before Jasper got the evacuation order, I was up looking at the mountainside burn up out of my kitchen window. We have an evacuation alert just across the river from us. I have no doubt that it'll happen again, and one day it might happen to Valemount.
How do you think you can live with that realization going forward?
We've got our truck and trailer hooked up. We're ready to go. I think that's just how we're gonna live. Like, we love it here. We're not gonna leave because there's a chance that something bad's gonna happen.
Swanee tells me that the Jasper fire has actually taught her something this week.
We will learn from this and be closer and take more time together. And I was saying that to a lot of friends. It's like, we never take time to visit, and here we are, and we're so happy to see each other. Why does it have to be now? Why didn't we make time to do this when we didn't have to? I haven't seen you guys all in so long, and it's a bad time to reunite, but you know, we'll have to do it more often.
Swanee checks on Richard Parslow. When Richard left his home in Jasper, all he took was some camping gear and his important documents.
We thought that maybe we would be not coming back to anything at that point. We just found out that we are one of the so-called lucky ones to have a house and a place to live. but we're undecided feelings because we feel so much for our neighbors that surrounded us. There's nothing there.
It's too early to know exactly what people will go back to in Jasper, but Richard tells me he has hope.
I think in some ways there, it's the deep love of people and humanity and compassion, empathy that is being shown.
What are you going to do now?
I think we have a good opportunity to move forward a little bit. The forest is burned, the ecosystem is reborn, and our community, we get a little bit of rebirth in our community as well. Yeah, I'm really looking towards that.
It's tough.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like it's always the plan. Stay there.